sorry about this, but I'm just talking about Andrew because one thing is sure, not Dogwood hasn't done anything wrong because I already know she doesn't mean anything. I know her true nature than the trolls do because I know her very well, unlike the trolls, because they don't even understand her at all and don't even care about her feelings. But what I know is she doesn't mean anything she says because I know it. And besides, like I said, anything they say about her being the P word, besides anything they say about her being the P word is not true. Because here's the thing. If she was the P word, there would have been police records on her and me, but there isn't, because that's where you know for the truth, but you don't have that actual proof at all, because there is none. So it doesn't matter what she says, because she always says stuff to me, but I know she doesn't mean it, because I know deep down, no matter how much she does it, I stay with her, because I know her true nature, and that is being friendly and kind to everyone, even if she doesn't mean it. The mean things she says, because it's not even true. Okay, I'm back now, and now it's quiet now, so I have time to talk. But as I was saying, there is no extra proof of my Dawswood being a P word at all. And like I said, and true, she never meant it at all or anything. And all we've been doing It's just worrying about our lives and not worrying about them. We've always been minding our business and staying away from drama as much as possible. But they come along and start stuff and every. So anyone that says about Mike Dollswood saying that she's a P word when she's not because there's no proof, even though something. It's all about the police records and stuff that proves someone is one, but she isn't. So there's your real proof. You shouldn't be excusing someone and doing accusations, especially someone that you think that she's an animal abuser when she's not because she has cats that she takes care of and everything. I know for fact. And another thing is, there's a lot in her life that has been going on in her real life because a lot of times she has a lot of fights with her family members because they don't understand her like I do. They need to work things out, which they don't. They never do, and they never listen to her, which is not right. She is just trying to always just defend herself and protect herself. She always tries to, but they don't listen and says, you need to care about her feelings like I do. I care about everyone's feelings, including hers, because it's not right to ignore someone's feelings. And plus, you should know that your words can traumatize someone in your actions and your consequences. So you should be thinking about that, of what you're doing, because she is gets easily triggered in everything. Because all the trolls have done so much bullying her and harassing her, she can't trust no one and has a hard time believing someone's telling the truth or not. Because she has so much trauma from all these people that have done her wrong. And besides, the one that is really more mature is her than you all. Because you all just make videos of stupid things acting like a child by making these videos and stuff. These dumb videos and these dumb retarded videos that look stupid and idiotic and just childish. Really, that's not even being civil. That just is showing you that you're just making a fool of yourself. Like I always say, you shouldn't be making a fool of yourself at all because you should, like I always say, just mind your own business because in reality, you're just showing everyone your real true colors and your true nature of how bad you are, of a person you are. I'm not being rude or anything. I'm just saying the truth because know that Teko even saw his mistakes and he even changed because he's not doing any more videos because he learned from it. And that's what you all should be doing as well. Is learning from Teko. He is setting a good example because he knows he's been through a lot and he's probably always been stressed out because the way he's been talking in his videos, I could tell. And same with Max. So if you want to listen to Ezekiel, that just spreads lies, he just likes to manipulate people, which is bad, and he shouldn't. So don't listen to him. He's just a manipulator that just gets views. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. He should needs he really needs to get help because what he's doing is just wrong. All his videos are just pure drama, like I always said. And look at my videos compared to his. My videos are way more tamer and no cussing or anything. My videos, like I said, my channel, 2 channels are more tamer than his. And all the videos I commented on, every video is also tame compared to him. So if you go all the way back to every comment I have ever commented on someone's video, and you'll see the difference between him and me. And you'll see the real truth, and you'll see his true colors. Like I said, just look what you're seeing from Zekio and my channels, 2 channels I said, which is this one and my Goku saying God, and those were 87 channel account, and you'll see a difference because what I say on my video is just words and stuff. I don't show anything that like him. I just speak my mind, like I always do, and I just speak with the truth that I hear, and I just be honest. Unlike some people, and like I said, I always have God and faith in me. God always has faith in me and always will love me and care for me because I'm always there for Him. I see. He is the one true God that will always be there, always look out for you, even if you think He's not. Because our God is a loving God and a forgiving one. He always looks out for you and always knows what to do. And another thing is, He's always a knowing God. He knows everything, and He knows what's going to happen too. Because, like I said, I've always been reading the Bible. So, if anyone just wants to get away from this drama and stress and relieve from it, they I would suggest is just stay away from Zekiro for good because he's just like I said, just wants views for his channel, trying to get views. There's even proof because there's a lot of people already making videos on him, exposing him, saying stuff about him. And showing his true colors. So, like I said, there's something not right about him. And like I said, you don't know how much you or Christians does, how much your actions does, how much you done damage you do to someone's life. Because in reality, it's not her fault at all. And she's not the victim card. she's not even, doesn't even play the victim card at all because she is the victim. And one thing sure, even though if someone makes videos on me, I just ignore them because it doesn't bother me. And you could also see in my all my videos, I have never once, ever once been mad or angry. I've always have been calm and collective, unlike someone. I've never been mad on this channel or on my other channel because I told you I know how to handle my anger. Unlike some people that needs to control it, learn how to control it like I do. I'm setting an example for everyone. And even though they say I'm a P word when I'm not, because like I said, I actually exposed Mary a long time ago, and they think they called me out when I have not been called out because I called out Mary because I screenshotted everything she said in a long time. And besides, what you didn't see is she's the one that started the whole thing. And I have the proof. And there's something wrong with her because she always talks about her life to me and talks about smoking, which is not right. This is disgusting. She shouldn't be doing that when especially if she's a minor. She even sent me a video a long time ago of her smoking, and I told her not to do that, which is not right. But I just ignored her. But there's one thing is she even left me and blocked me, which I just moved on from her after that. And I just hope one day she gotten some help from someone, especially someone that's taking care of her. And another thing is, Zexo, you think I'm just I know Lolly Kong when in fact I never even heard of Lolly Kong at all or anything because all I did was even Samantha knows that I said to her, please report this if you see this anywhere online. You're saying showing a picture of a girl, a minor, doing intimate things when I said to report this to her. If you see this, this needs to be taken down. And then I removed it and deleted it and got rid of it because it's, like I said, it's sick and disgusting and gross and it shouldn't be online, period. Because, like I said, I despise, disgusted with people that do that to minors. It's just sick in the head and gross. And not just the minors, it's not just the person that did it's fault, it's the minor's fault. Always will be. Because the minor doesn't know better at all. But I do. She done this like 4 times to me along for so much. She even tried to date me when I didn't want to, which is sick and gross. I feel like there's someone is making her do this. I feel like Mary was being manipulated by someone else because there's something wrong with her. like I said, and I always say this, Andrew, if you're here, just please comment on here. And if you're not, just and if you see this video, this live stream, she never meant anything on everything. Just tell her what happened on on Facebook, what happened and why it happened. I'm saying, just tell her what happened, and because I know she didn't mean it. I know her true nature, unlike anyone else. I'm the only one knows because, like I said, I've always been on her video call with her a long time ago, lot every day. So, like I said, I, I just a lot of things because a lot of people have been just what they do is just edited the video and stuff, edited things and just make her look bad and everything. So that's why you can't believe it. There's a lot of things that they do. They just edit it to make someone look bad, to make them think they said it when they didn't. And a lot of people just don't even move on from the past at all because the real thing is they're just hurting themselves and everything instead of they're just not only hurting them, someone hurting. They're not just hurting Dogwood, they're also just hurting themselves badly because even though they're hurting Dogwood, they're hurting themselves even more by causing these fights and making it go on. And to the point is, you shouldn't be doing this because one of these days you're going to be really regretting this and everything because of your actions and consequences. Because one of these days you might have a person on here. That's it. Not for example, not Donald. Let's just say you did something so mean to someone else and everything, just calling names, bickering and saying, accusing him of something he done. What you didn't know is you can make them accidentally, you can make them do like cutting themselves or hurting themselves or saying, because you don't know what's going on in their lives at all. Because you don't know what's really, really, really going on. One day you could even accidentally make them, you know, end their own life because what you said, and then, or it's something you did. And then when you find out that that person ended their own life, then guess whose really fault is it? Yours. And not only that, you'll might even end up going to jail for it. So you should be watching what you're saying and what you're doing because it's no joke. Life is no joke when it comes to feelings. And what I say is the truth. People shouldn't be getting all fighting and bickering and complaining, and everyone should be hanging out, working together, and solving issues and solving a problem and find a way to deal with it and find a solution. So, like I said, it doesn't matter what you say, especially family members. Family needs to work things out and sort things out and don't fight at all. a family was to be civil and start working things out and find the solution and see if we could solve it. And also another thing, family members never ever abandon someone, no matter what they done or did, because family members always remember Leo and Stitch and show Ohana. Nobody gets left behind or forgotten. And that's what I always will remember. So you better be careful what you say and do. Because also another thing is about me is I've always have gotten bullied in school a lot. I've been picked on, called names, even called, even gotten hit or punched in the face. But I didn't complain or anything. I just sat there, walked away, and moved on from it because fighting wouldn't solve it at all. Yes, I know I have gotten punched, and yes, I know it could cause me some trauma to my mental health. But the fact is, you have to learn how to handle the situation and learn what to do and know what is right to do. Because one thing for sure is you can't just go around and then if they punch you, then you got then you can say, oh, I have a chance to punch them back because they punched me. Boom. No, you don't. Because that just makes it worse for you too. Because you both will get in trouble instead of just them. And you should just respect someone's feelings and everything because if they are a girl, they want to be a girl. Let's see, let me say this again. She is a girl and everything, you should respect it. Instead of just complaining and bickering and stuff about it and being mean and picking on her. She is what she is. And let her be that way. She just let my girlfriend be that. And respect her with all respect. Because God sees everything that you have done and do and say. And he punishes you, all of them. Just think what happened to Max when one of his videos got taken down. That was God that was punishing him and showing him what he has done wrong. What what she has done wrong. Oh my gosh. I was somewhere around about that part, calling you he. Sorry about that. I was in the moment of talking so much about helping dogs with and stuff that I forgot that Max was. I was just overwhelmed. Sorry. You could tell by the way I'm talking. Another thing about me is I have when I'm in so much peer pressure, I just mumble a lot and stuff and talk my way out. That's only when I do mumble is when I have too much peer pressure. Don't worry, even though he's not here, if he will see the video live stream even when I'm done with it. But like I said, she didn't mean anything she said. You have to think about people's feelings and respect them and respect people's boundaries as well. And respect people's personal life and privacy. Because you can't just go into someone's privacy and stuff at all. because it's wrong. You may think you're doing the right thing when you're actually not, because you're just getting yourself in trouble in everything. You may think trying to like you're doing the better. You may think you're the better person, trying to be the better person when you're not. The only thing is that is just to move on and try something in your own life. Worry about your own life because, like I said, if you really, really value your life, you would. But you should. Even if you don't, you should. But like I said, no matter what you say or do, you all know she is the victim. She's been getting like this, been like this since 2021. And it's just sad. She has moved on from everyone already to a point, but everyone still has, some of them hasn't moved on from her, and some of them has. It's because they know something that they just want attention. Just like Zexio. He just wants attention, and we're not giving it to him at all whatsoever. We only say one comment and then leave and everything. That's it. So, like I said, Zexio, I would just worry about your own life. Just delete everything you have on your channel and start fresh and do some gaming or anything that's not talking about someone's privacy or anything. Like I said, mine is talking about criticism. My channels are talking about criticism and talking about people's actions and speaking the truth. And fight and my channels are also fighting in the name of justice and the Lord. Why do you think there's on the pennies it says God bless America? So I'm just gonna end the stream, but I know, Andrew, I know you're gonna see this video, this live stream. So if you see this, let you know she doesn't mean anything she said. She always doesn't. I know her true nature. She just gets angry from the people that had been bothering her so much, and they really, truly, truly traumatized her from it. And I could see it. Unlike them, so the ones that have really, really done bad is them. She was the victim the whole time. So I'm gonna end now. So see you all later, and have a good day. And remember, God bless each and every one of you.